So let me quickly tell you about what is a GvG, because you may be not able to actually witness it since it's not supported game mode. GvG is a massive massacre, which leads to a lot of death and a lot of lootbacks spread out across the arena. I had to mute myself on the stream because it's kind of frustrating to hear me in 30-second delay. Uh, at the moment, I guess we have a 20 versus 20 matchup against two of representatives from JC. No, from Kodash, and yes, JC. So this is top tier servers from gold tier, who are clearly represent the high skill cap we have in Guild Wars 2 World vs World servers at the moment. Previous match was a little devastating because, well, we all see that Team Aggression, who won all their matches really amazingly with scores 5-0, 5-1, and something close to it, was even at the score 3-3 last time, if my memory is correct. And many thought that that time HoW Brothers just gave free matches to Team Aggression because of some misunderstanding with commanding or something like this. I don't know, is it true or not? So, some information about myself. I am playing on Vadi and representing main commanders there. Today I'm shoutcasting this because Chamsarlo gave me opportunity to do so, and I am moderator in his channel for a really long time. I will tell you all information about timings, all information about score and everything as soon as I will have this information from Adrian itself. Well, what you see on Adrian's screen at the moment is people preparing their fields and preparing boons, so this is all leaded towards the massive attacks they will throw to each other at some point, because at the moment on the screen I can see it, but it's like, I don't know, 2 with something minutes of swiftness or something close to it on our elementalists. Yes, that's a lot. Let's hope that today you will see some high quality GvG, and we still wait for time because I have no information about it. So far as I see, there is not enough members of HoW Brothers yet present on the map, because I see below 20 numbers in one spot on the map so far. So maybe they will be a little bit late or something close to it. And since many have seen this account for shoutcasting, I hope nobody will try to poke me and kill, because it's hard to tell people what's happening if I'm not able to see the screen. If you want me to speak louder or a little bit low volume, please tell me. I see chat on my right screen, so it's possible for me. So again, previous match was with score 5-3 in the Team Aggression favor, and it was literally one of the most intense matches we had in the previous couple of months. So still waiting. Yes, there is a present point of view from HoW Brothers at the moment in chat, so if you don't like if you're not interested in looking from Team Aggression perspective, you can always swap, but literally it's okay, there is a Skype thingies. Clearly it's more interesting to see our favorite broadcaster trying not to die and dropping bombs on enemies. we have a little issues with realizing that account I'm shortcasting is on Seafire's red, so both teams are red for me, but I can manage this by clicking really fast, I guess. So if you will look at the ranks from both teams, you can see that they're pretty much same level of time spent in World vs. World. Okay, so on the left, the top rank I see so far is Platinum Invader, and on the right we have Camso really big rank as well, Platinum or something like this too. Well, still waiting for time from our broadcaster, so so I'm quickly switching to yet other account to be able to recognize people in this lobby mess which is in front of us. Yes, about betting and commands. If you are interested in taking your luck and getting yourself an awards from giveaways, which will surely be absolutely surely will be soon in for example 24-hour stream, which we planned not so long time ago or something like this. It's just a good opportunity for you to bet on Team Aggression, because I really think that they will completely win today. But if you want to see Kemsoro miserably failing and just thinking that you are good enough to actually predict such intense fights and see what will happen, you can always bet on HoW Brothers. Well, so as I see on screen, something is already happening. I'm really sad about it. I'm running as fast as I can towards Obsidian Sanctum, but I'm afraid that we will see a lot of dead people before I will get there. So once again we have troubles with my account being not present on the matchup, but we will fix it really soon. Hold up a little, we will see a glorious victory or glorious defeat by any of the teams really soon. Yes, I'm late for first GvG as I see on my screens, and I'm really sad about it. Oh yes, let me personally congratulate about the first victory of Team Aggression, which I witnessed while, like, completing stuff to get new account, able to be on World vs. World, but nothing I can do about it. Technical issues occurring every day all over the planet, and we just need to deal with them because, like, we're not the one who have the power to do so. So far so good. I think I might be able to commentate at least 3 out of 5 matches. Next one will be at 7 minutes, so it is in 1 minute or something from now. So hopefully we will see some high quality action from our mighty broadcaster, and he will not fail miserably and fail the whole team aggression with him. Uh, so it should be starting right now. I think 30-second delay on Twitch is, I think we all know and respect because of reasons. So I'm halfway done with my starting pitches and will be soon in World vs. World. Okay, so delay is only 15 seconds, so it's really nice. I think I can commentate with the screen. So right now is preparings are happening. That was kind of really nice push, which I see right now, which led Team Aggression with a little spread outs across their melee train. So what's strange that the Hallowed Grounds and the Purging Flames were used out of the actual fight, which led to a little lack of sustainability during the actual fight between melee trains. I really hope that I will get account really soon to GvG thingy because it's really hard to commentate with 15-second delay. So far so good as I see for Focus Party of Team Aggression. They are holding really strong and not getting really close into melee fights. That fight is going kinda really long, but since I see that most of Team Aggression's Focus Party members is still up, that means that their damage is still present. Cannot judge really about their melee train sustainability because of really high delay and him slowly positioning his camera really strange. No, not in terms of shortcutting, but in terms like I cannot see it. Okay, so I'm running towards portals right now, so hopefully I will be able to communicate at least something. I don't really look at the chat at the moment. Sorry, I was auto-attacking like creeps and stuff because of like Frost Mission. So hold up a little, and then you will. Ado, yet you don't see the name on character I created on your account so far. You will be okay, but I guarantee that we will have a nice laugh really soon once I will log into Obsidian Sanctum and dance in front of Camsor at some point. Okay, I'm going really close towards our main goal to actually commentate things. Yes, I'm logging into Obsidian Sanctum. Hooray, hooray, let's celebrate second victory of TA in this matchup. Okay, I'm finally able to commentate things and... Okay, so I even will be able to see something properly. Let me finally mute things everywhere except for my own voice and chat. Yes, Luxar, you can tell me about how bad I am as shoutcasting, about how bad I am a player, and stuff like this. So also you can like donate anything you want to me if you're not able. So I will be shoutcasting from the back of HoW Brothers Zork, and hopefully they will not accidentally kill level 1, level 2 me by any random blast. Okay, so Team Aggression is pushing really hard. They're trying to flank, I believe, HoW Brothers from the side, so they're still going combat, they do not consider this as a main push, they're still going hunt, really ham. Okay, they regroup. Marcus is leading his team. Marcus is leading his team. Chimsoli is on the back, hitting all the field, blasting all the stuff he can, jumping in front, dancing around in his fancy hat, while he is doing nothing really useful in the sword. Okay, so both teams are using a rangers, so they're trying to pick up anyone from each other. So one of Team Aggression member is dead. It is another ranger yet. And somebody poked me that I'm going to close for people. Push is continuing. 2 banners were used pretty efficiently so far. Team Aggression melee train is having a hard time because they are pressed and having a support from their backline is really weak so far. So they're trying to regroup, they are regrouping, so they do not do enough damage because of the projection shields from HoW Brothers. They are still trying to get around them and actually do a bomb thingy, which is pirate ship tactics. So far this is really well played by them in most of their matches, but right now it doesn't seem to be working. They're pressed really badly against things. We have yet another down person from Team Aggression. They're still fighting, but looks like not many people are able to follow Marcrox and melee train efficiently because they are under heavy damage one again and again and again. So yet another person is down from Team Aggression, and it is 17 versus 18 so far in this exact fight. HoW Brothers' backline is still holding strong, they don't lost many, and looks like that they're playing this really safely. No one is going into really hard pushes, they're doing it slowly and picking one target after another. So far it seems that Team Aggression is really struggling against the projection shield from Guardians of HoW Brothers, because most of their damage were nullified by it, as I see it. Marcus is leading his melee train once again into a heavy fight, while backline is trying to get all the fields down, get all the heals, get all the blasts, get them on the next level, but focus party of HoW Brothers is going for them, they're focusing them one after another. So now their melee train is dancing with their backline party. Chimsoli was binded, nobody on him actually to finish him, but he is under pressing. Looks like Marklux is still holding strong with his followers in melee train. They're still fighting. They're still preventing the whole melee train to jump onto Team Aggression's backline on their allies, on the Necros. This is insanely long fight in my opinion for these two teams, because Team Aggression is usually winning pretty fast considering in time. So now fight is going for more than 4 minutes, and looks like that overall sustain of Team Aggression is not on the point. We see down people 1, 2, 3. Their backline is basically got stomped. So Staff Ellie is down, Uji is down, and like it's a lot of people, not a lot of people from Team Aggression able to fight, continue. But Marklux is not giving up. He is leading his team to the last member alive to actually get people down from JT, Famous Guild, Howling Brothers, but I think it is basically going to be a GG really soon. Marklux down, they're preparing to stop him, focus res on him fails. Well, looks like they're calling. Yes, that was a call from Team Aggression. So that makes it 2-for-1, I believe. That was a really nice fight, but somehow it seemed that Team Aggression lack the usual bomb damage they rely on with their backline. Well, it's not as devastating as previous match. I see Team Aggression lost versus Howling Brothers, but still it looks like something is really interesting and happening in the negotiation of these two guilds. They are adapting to each other, they're playing with each other, and as Kamsali already told on stream many times, Howling Brothers are considered to be the main opponents of Team Aggression on the current GvG European page. So now we have arena brought up to witness a fight versus WWF, which is Pandapocalypse, which is kind of good name considering the abbreviature, versus Wachter des Reiches. Hopefully I read it correctly, because my German is not existent at all. I never learned it and don't know what to say. Right now we can have a little interview from Marklux. Let's ask him. So Marklux is not paying attention for somebody named Marry Kemso, so looks like I will better go away before he kill me. So let's continue witnessing a slaughter which is currently happening on the Kemsori screen in the right part of it. Well, considering that I don't really know much about WWF Guild, let's just look on what tactics they're using so far. So what is strange after we witness GvG versus HoW from TA is that their melee train and their backline was really close to each other, which led to some really strange, at least from my point of view, tactic-wise decisions. So right now Team Aggression is preparing for yet another glorious fight against HoW. So looks like Marklux is considering some rotation movements. I don't really know about this occurring at the moment, but they are getting prepared. They are running yet another ranger to pick up people. They are amazingly well dressed necromancers are ready to fear people and get them poisoned, bleeded, and all the things they need to do with them to corrupt them and to witness the slaughter. Their melee train is yet fancy and looking as Escaloning Ghost and ready to wreck everyone and get them all dead really soon. Their elementaries are powering up and preparing themselves for another tour of bombing against Howling Brothers, which is HC, one of the best guilds and current competitor of TA in this GvG, brought to you by Chimsolve. Right now we have 252 viewers on this channel, so as you see, GvG is a really popular thing to watch and yet another interesting advertising for Guild Wars 2 World vs World info players. Next match is starting in 6 minutes exactly. On the top screen you have a timer, but we're waiting for Sly coming back because he might be a little late. Maybe he was changing or just DC'd. So yes, we have a 6-minute timer. In 30 seconds you will witness another round of slaughter games, amazing decision making by great commanders of these two guilds, and the bravery of their amazing records they have. So, Team Aggression versus Howling Brothers from JC. It is 4 round, current score is 2-1 on Team Aggression side. The blasts are down, they all are ready to go. They're going. Marcus is leading his people to the left. They got interrupted by some of the walls. Team Aggression backline is holding invisible yet for even more time. Only 2 statics were dropped so far. Marcus is protecting his backline. He is not really going in. Wait, they're changing tactics. Marcus is still not entirely going in. Tabul is getting focused by Ranger and Hand to get back. Marcus is going. They're pushing not really deep. They're only trying to pick up some targets from front line of Howling Brothers, but again the bomb damage is prevented by walls of refraction from JC Guild. Right now, backline of Team Aggression is doing their best, trying to get as much damage as they can, but it looks like this is not happening yet easily as they usually do so. So Matrix is still pretty confident with his front line, is ready to follow him in the most parts of the map and track enemy, but looks like that this match is going really hard for Team Aggression. They're not deciding to push again too deep because they are not really confident about will they be able to really sustain the damage output from Howling Brothers. Okay, Team Aggression is still not going deep. They're still waiting for opportunity. Marcus is really low, really low. Okay, he is finally healed out, but it was really close for Team Aggression to lose their commander once again. Looks like that JC Guild is trying to not stall the game, but make it as safe as they can. They are not considering any offensive movements which can have any consequences for them. But looks like melee train is finally blowing up and they are fighting. Some people are going really low, some people are trying to get down and stoned, but again, none of the guilds want to risk everything in final push, so nothing happens really seriously. Right now, Marcus is still running with his melee train really deep into Howling Brothers territory. They are still fighting like they have no tomorrow. They don't want to risk anything to lose, and this can be considered by someone as cowardly, but in my opinion this is a really nice tactic decision, because so far only time Team Aggression lost today was because they overestimate their damage output and were not able to actually get many people down. Okay, so right now Team Aggression backline is picking up a target. One of Howling Brothers players are down. It got stomped. They are retreating. Team Aggression is retreating. They are regrouping. Their backline is getting protected as heavily as they can by Markrux and his melee train. They are trying not to get flanked by Howling Brothers. Okay. So Hunting Brothers still don't going really deep for it. They're still waiting for an opportunity to pick up yet another member of Team Aggression. Marcox is playing really safe right now. He is only picking a target he thinks is able to pick. Team Aggression backline is basically hiding behind the wall, which is Marcox and his front line. Many of Hunting Brothers people are getting really damaged, but any one of them getting close, they're getting rest really fast. Right now, Team Aggression is doing their best to protect their members, but yet some of people are down. It is a Panzer Ranger from Team Aggression lying dead on the battlefield. Looks like Marcox and his melee train are doing all they can against Hunting Brothers melee train and trying their best to pick up targets from their backline, but it's just basically who goes first risk more, and none of commanders are really aware how to maintain these type. They know how to maintain it, but they don't want to risk anything. They're trying their best to do so. Okay, Marcox is yet another trying to see a target he can pick with his team. He is flanking once again Hunting Brothers melee train, but none of them are actually going for the backline because they don't want to leave their backs open to the enemy's melee train. They're afraid of losing this matchup because of some bad decision makings. People are continuing to go really low, and some of them are going down. Some group of Hunting Brothers just went invisible, so maybe they're preparing some sneaky activity in Team Aggression's backline. It's really hard to predict what is really happening at the moment, but I see Impy down from Team Aggression, I see Port down from Team Aggression, so basically Hunting Brothers are hurting from Team Aggression backline members such as Elementalists and Necromancers, and they're doing it really successfully. But they cannot underestimate the power of Marcox and his melee train. He is leading his people to many victories in the past, and he will lead them to many victories in the future yet, I believe. So he is once again trying to flank Hunting Brothers melee train, but it's really hard to actually do it really fast. Yet one of the Hunting Brothers members of melee train got stomped, yet another Hunting Brothers member got down, and there's no focus rest occurring, they're just slaughtering him with their own melee train. Team Aggression backline is still staying safe, and looks like that GvG is going not yet in anyone's favor so far. Team Aggression backline is really good at picking targets, they're trying their best. Marcox lost some of his melee train followers, but he's still doing his job protecting them from enemy and spreading the the massacre across the arena. There are some people dead once again from Hunting Brothers, but they're still not giving up. They're pretty even numbers. I believe it is 15 versus 17, but yes, they called because they lost most of their backline. So looks like Team Aggression is leading 3 versus 1 today yet so far. And this is a really interesting GvG we're witnessing at the moment. It looks amazing how we can see so far, because Marcox and Hunting Brothers Commander are both doing really nice job without risking lives of their followers and winning only things they can actually win, not trying to chow more than they fit in their mouths. And this is what any good commander would try to achieve with his guild, because it looks amazing, it looks good, and it really shows us how these guilds are ready to fight against each other once again and again. let's look on what we will witness now. Looks like that will be another match. WWF and some other guild, which basically, I don't know, this looks like a lot of different guilds staying close to each other, or this is WDR with a lot of people on the backline, or I just cannot really understand who is standing there. They're pretty screwed up. So, about what tactics Team Aggression and Onyx Brothers used so far was Team Aggression used their one of the favorite tactics they used so far is pirate ship tactic, when melee train and backline are not doing the main push immediately. They are waiting for opportunity and jumping as much range damage as they can before actually committing something serious in diving into enemies. So thing is, HoW Brothers prevented it as far as they could with using walls of refractions, with using every sustain abilities they have, and basically that led to a really long fight. And the third round, it was really messy and went up into HoW Brothers' favor, and only on the first round Marcus and team were able to adapt and actually win a really long fight they had. So just now you witnessed a little slaughter from WWF versus WDR, because it looks like overextended push from WDR in the look like retreating members of WWF went a little out of control, and they get amazing amount of downs really fast. So I'm still waiting for time for next GvG or Team Aggression and HoW. So far it was really nice to see both of these guilds present on GvG stage on Guild Wars 2 community, and it was amazingly interesting to see their negotiations between each other. HoW almost won a previous one GvG, as many people thought it looked like. Many people thought that once Team Aggression will face a guild which will have a proper fight, especially against them, they will end up their guild as well. So as you see, these guilds are fighting each other, and none of them will give up really fast. They will be able to get on the next level of their team play, to adapt to each other and to get as much or limit breaks for their team play as they could. Yet none of the team are really looking forward to change their roster badly, as I see, because Team Aggression is running mostly on the same team comp, at least like Impy is looking fancy, standing for some reason a little behind, but oh, so basically there's a short queue we're waiting for someone to be present in the match. So as I see chat, someone conceding, oh, this is our mighty broadcaster, HoW is Baguette. Well, I don't really think that they are representing any kind of bread at the moment, more they like representing some really loyal forces for their commander, which we will call Napoleon, because I don't really know who is it. let's just consider that this is what we want to see from GvG stage yet so far, because these fights are amazing. Well, somebody's telling that main team aggression player and very best player in GvG history, Shet, is being kidnapped from persistent in the game, and that makes me kinda sad because oh no, chat is going crazy. Somebody please ask people to be a little more polite. So in 1 minute we have a next part of this glorious fight between Team Aggression and HoW Brothers. It's in 6 minutes exactly. Let's quickly look on the roster of Team Aggression. So we have amazing guys standing with Markrox, with a lot of heavy armored people looking like ghosts, all fancy and brilliant. Right to them a little bit we have some looking as fancy guys with yet another heavy armor gear, with amazing hounds of Balthazar's necromancers led by Impy Infernos. And even more right to them we have Team Aggression, mighty elementalist group with well, you ever heard of Cam Sorley? He's considered a nice player from somebody's words, but never heard him in action or being serious. So, on the backline of Team Aggression is invisible at the moment. Marcus is leading with Whale dropped in front. They're trying to flank into invisible enemy, yet none of them are succeeding this first push to actually pick up any targets. They are fighting, they're dropping bombs, but Wall of Reflection is nullifying Team Aggression damage a bit, actually. This is something that looked like really good counter tactic that HoW Brothers used. Team Aggression members are going down because of the burst, and looks like when Team Aggression was preparing, HoW Brothers were changing their setup a little. Amazing burst from Team Aggression, yet got two HoW Brothers members down on the field, so they're lying dead and nobody will ever save them. Matrix is basically changed his tactic on this. He's not letting HoW Brothers melee train to do anything. He's always running into them. He is preventing anything which is looking like even close thing to actual push onto his backline. He's preventing things in advance to prevent anything from happening in really serious mode. HoW Brothers is strangely retreating back instead of rotating, but I guess the commander is knowing what he's doing. Team Aggression backline is waiting for cooldowns, dropping all the health and trying to get as much people down as they can, and looks like Martox led his team to yet another glorious victory. As you see, the shorter was this fight, the even more it looked awesome. So yes, that was a glorious leading by Marcox, and we all should applaud both for HoW Brothers and Team Aggression, because that was a existency level of gameplay we saw so far. Looks like HoW Brothers overestimate their boost potential, because they got two people down from Team Aggression really fast, but they were not able to capitalize on it. They gave up their positions, and basically it led to a 0-4-2 trade in the first 30-40 seconds of the battle. And since most of movements from HoW were led by their melee train, losing two melee train members affected dramatically on them. Now we can see one more fight against WWF from WDR. So far it is devastating victories from WWF with a score of 2-0, and looks like WDR is trying their best to actually not die dramatically once again. So looks like WDR is trying to dance between WWF Melee Train and Focus Party. Looks like they succeeded at the part about not dying, but not really succeeded in the part of killing enemies. So we will see how it will goes. Some time for them. Right now, WWF is focusing WDR backline, but again they are not able to capitalize on any one of them. So right now WWF is doing a hard push. They have Leech from Necromancers, they have many big cooldowns blown, and yes, they got a lot of WDR people down. So yes, this WWF won 3 versus 0 so far against WDR. Okay, let's look back to our glorious fighters for today. Team Aggression in Steel Shining Armor for some of them, which is named as Tonic of, Potion of Ascalonian Mages. Still running fancy and glorious and ready to actually do amazing job they shown to us yet on many occasions in the previous fights. And HoW, who showed a level of resistance for Team Aggression, data for Team Aggression tactics, for everything they see so far. And even they're losing 1-4 right now, I see that they're playing way better than most of Team Aggression opponents did in the last couple of months we were watching them. Well, time is probably about 13 minutes exactly, yet not to know it. So let me explain why both teams have spreading across 3 small groups, which is basically Guardians, Warriors, Necros, and everything others. When fight occurs, the spreading of buffs and boons, everything is going towards your party members, and if your party members is out of range, after that it will affect the closest people to you. So right now, Elementalists are stacking Might, they're stacking some Swiftness, Regeneration, things that will help them to drop bombs and not die. But yet, stability is not really a thing that allies need to run, because they basically dead anyway if they got out by melee train. So stability must be spread only across Warriors, Necromancers, and Guardians. And Necromancers will even drop off stability later because they don't go into melee train after they drop the first round of their wells. So by spreading into 3 small groups, it allows both teams to spread only buffs, only boons they want, to not waste anything, and to be on really nice buffed up condition, I believe, in the start of the fight. For example, Sabul right now have 50 seconds of protection, 25 stacks of might, 1 minute 50 seconds of fury, 1 minute of swiftness, and 50 seconds of regeneration. That basically means that first couple of actual small pushes, it will be amazing sustainability by all allies of Team Aggression. So in 10 seconds we have another round, it is 13. So they're all buffing up. Marclux is again preparing his melee train to flank Howling Brothers, only way he could do so. Team Aggression Focus Party and backline is going yet right and looks like something is going wrong because Holling Brothers are hitting I don't know, either trolls or just retarded guys for some reason. Well, looks like someone were doing ads, which is considered to be really bad. So, 11 minutes next, try to actually get things. That means that elementalists and others have another time to actually get amazing amount of buffs on their own. Markrox is standing still. Probably he's preparing his team, motivating them, giving class instructions, or asking about anything, I don't know. So looks like some of people on the map are just trying to troll a bit because right now there's two GvGs going at the same time for people, and they're interesting in like trolling because they love trolling. So in 15 seconds we have 6 round of GvG broadcasted by me and provided to you by Kemsori from Team Aggression. We have 212 people right now on channel. So again, Team Aggression is firing. Okay, so looks like some people are just don't understand when they got told to not do anything. So I don't know. Since Guild versus Guild is not a net supported format of the game yet, that means that none of people are able to report anyone for like ruining game. Basically, Anat is asking us to all fight against each other here, like in a massacre or something like this. So, if people will not be able to actually to understand what's going on and why they need to not do what they're doing, it will not have anyone to actually hold their bones and back them from like ruining our pretty good GvG. So looks like Marcus deceived a little, so we need to wait until he's back. So sadly but truthfully, I offered, since Marcus DC, my help to Team Aggression to be their commander, but apparently I have only a level 2 elementalist with 1 dagger equipped and nothing more. So looks like I will not be accepted into TA today as the main commander. Well, I still have a time to practice and to show my very best. So Starcrox is asking, did TA try to even duke out any bombs or just standing AFK firing at each other? Problem was TA got really dead last time. Not dead, but hard, because sudden amount of wolf reflections from HoW get them most of the damage back into them. So they're not really able to do their basic tactic that was used in main time previously right now. Yes, last round they lost was when wall of reflection were just reflecting, I believe, the whole Team Aggression bonding onto themselves. It On my screen, it looked like a complete overestimation of the damage. So, yes, that was only one round lost because after all cooldowns were blown, long fight was held in favor of HoW. Right now, WWF is trying to storm WDR once again while we're waiting for glorious team aggression party recreation. Looks like that it will lead to yet another victory of WWF. So going back to what happened last 5 rounds in match against HW from Team Aggression. First 2 matches I sadly missed due to some technical difficulties. But starting with the third match, which TA lost, HW played extremely safe and basically just played passive. They were only waiting for Team Aggression to make a mistake, and that mistake was Team Aggression basic tactic they tried to use. It led to amazing amount of damage, not only prevented on reaching HW members, but also reflected into Team Aggression members, which dramatically led into range ways of fight for Team Aggression. So looks like Team Aggression preparing for another round with that. It will occur in 1 minute starting from now on 4:30 by your clocks which you have above the screen. So Team Aggression is again running a train consider of Guardians and Warriors, which is, yes, more dramatically is my word for today, the Parasite word. So Necromancers are still looking fancy in this Buffalo Regalia outfit, and Impe is truly doing amazing job with his crew today on both for looking good and amazing job on Battlefield as well. So in 20 seconds we have GvG starting against HoW from HC and versus Team Aggression from Kodash. So 5-second timer. All teams are trying to get ready, but looks like some of negotiation between trolls and normal people led to yet another delay, and furthermore someone deceived, I don't know on which side, but looks like we have yet another delay. So I don't really understand what is happening in this chat because somebody deceived, yes, but what's the problem with stay gonna eat the cheese? This is something I didn't see in a long time. So looks like HW is doing well today, but they yet don't find their confidence versus TA. They don't yet really Team Aggression. So yes, record of longest breaks between rounds is amazing. Yes, but if it's possible, I will prefer to actually see something more interesting than watching 2 teams packed on one place for 1 hour or something like this. Okay, so We are still waiting. Let me tell you something about features you will get from subscribing to Kemsorly's channel. First of all, you have an amazing muffin close to your name. If you ever wonder how look muffin looks like, I will post in chat. You can see it under my name, near to it. So these muffins are insanely tasty. So if you ever wanted to have an amazing muffin next to you in one only channel, which you only look on Twitch, subscribe today. Second feature you can see from actual subscribing, which is useful for you and considered by me by the best feature in terms of usabilities, is double amounts of tokens you received. That means that for actually winning one giveaway, you will need not 4 years but only one. So subscribe today and ease up your fate in terms of earning tokens. So at exactly 0 time, I will have another try to get around between Team Aggression and Howling Brothers from JC. Yet another feature you can get from subscribing to Chamsolly is sub-request command, which means that your songs will be played the very best way they could be played, so they will be played the first in between all other requested songs. Maybe there will be more subscriber features later, because currently all Chamsolly's, how should I say, icons, or how they call it, I don't even know. Emoticons, yes, are too good to use them. People just don't know that they exist because they're admiring their glory really bad. Also, if you subscribe to Chamsolly today, that means that you can subscribe it with less clicking on the buttons next month, so just be aware of it too. So we have 30 seconds in before we have yet another matchup. Oh, another round in the match between Team Aggression and Howling Brothers. So, looks like all teams are completely reset their mood and really energy filled and ready to get onto each other's neck as fast as they can. For some reason, there are still another people on the arena that make that. Okay, so TA is not going in yet. They're waiting for opportunity to drop off the bombs from the backline. They're still waiting for things they can do. Looks like Markrox is not going in as well. He is basically defending his backline with the main body of melee train from Team Aggression. HoW is trying to pick up targets, but their damage is spread out and not focused on single targets yet. Looks like some of TA members are getting into AoE fields from HoW, but none of them is really low to get out of the combat immediately. So let's look on what is condition of Howling Brothers. So their melee train is harassed badly, but they have amazing sustainability yet and are really prepared to give a backup fight anytime they need it. Oh, so suddenly one of TA Necromancer's port is down because he got out and don't have ability to escape. Yet another TA member is getting really focused. Sabul is running away. He's trying to be focus stressed. But yes, he's up, he got rest. TA focus party members and backline is still strong, but they cannot concentrate their damage at one spot, and yet they're going picked up one by one from HoW. Markrox is leading his melee train to protect them, but cannot be always successful on it. The Necromancers are holding their welts. They must be out of cooldown really soon. So HoW is not considering a main push yet too. They're aware that Team Aggression is wearing one of the best GvG titles and places in the bracket so far, not only because of words about them, but because of their skill level too. So they are not committing a final push yet as well. So far it looks like doing 19 versus 20 for this match. Some people are getting really low from HoW's side and they're again backing up. They're not going to flank anything. And yes, they are trying to chop back when they have an opportunity to drop fields on Nessus or get any of backline of team aggression really down. So looks like Marprox is understanding what's going on and he's doing his best to protect team aggression backline, to protect them from amazing amount of damage they could receive from a single push from HoW. Marprox is trying to avoid damage with his melee train as much as he can, but yet they need to run through fields, they need to run through statics, they need to just endure all damage they receive, so they're holding really good on it. So Team Aggression backline is getting focused by Thief and Mesmer, but they're not able to capitalize on any one of their members. HoW is fully regrouped and some of the members went invisible, so we can wait for some sneaky actions. Sabul got really bad spot, but he has managed to get away because Marprox is saving his backline as far as he can. Marprox is going really deep into enemy front line. He is doing his best to actually maximize the damage output he can. HoW member is going down, Warrior is going down, Warrior is getting stomped. Looks like this is 1-for-0 trade for Team Aggression. Yet another person is stopped from HoW. This is 18 versus 19. Yet looks like so far. Let's wait for what commanders will decide to do next. HoW is waiting for opportunities, but Team Aggression is not letting them any which they can capitalize on. Team Aggression backline is getting so far away from combat, they're getting close only to drop their cooldowns off and get out. Another member of HoW is going down. Marprox is basically don't let any single member of HoW to rest a second against his team. He's dancing as long as he can in their fields, in their front line, to actually don't let them to do anything. Team Aggression is doing an amazing job to adapt their playstyle because this is not something that they are usually doing. Sabul is getting picked up once again, but he cannot get killed by HoW because he is Sabul and he will be rested. Looks like HoW is trying to stabilize their situation, but now because they are spread out, Team Aggression is dropping bombs on them safely because they cannot use all their walls of reflections once again. Another member of HoW is getting stomped and another one getting really low. So looks like Team Aggression just waited until HoW made a little mistake in location for their front line, which led to not able to defend themselves with wall of reflections. And yes, HoW calling this a GG. Marprox and his team done amazing job, even though they started basically as 19 versus 20. Score is 5-1 in favor of Team Aggression, and that was a glorious fight we just see. So let's all applaud to both commanders and to the teams. That was insanely good to watch, and I'm happy that I'm shortcasting this to you right now. So looked like Team Aggression were able to adapt to changes HoW prepared for today, and this meant not only that Team Aggression is really good in team-wise, but that means that each player understands what's going on, so they're all working as a skillful team, not only individuals gathered together. And I personally think that HoW is doing an amazing job because most time we look on Team Aggression matches, it looks like a total slaughter. instead of proper fight, at least from my perspective. So let's once again look on what is waiting us in front. So once again, WWF is facing WDR. WDR is doing a really nice job individually, but they're not really well prepared as a team, in my opinion. But yet they're trying their best and doing what they can to actually not give it freely to WWF. Although it looks like they are really depressed or sad about their losses, 0-4 so far, I believe, against JC Guild Band Apocalypse. So looks like they're trying some similar strategy which HoW get against Team Aggression. They're holding their cooldowns until they have an opportunity to go and staying as sustainability relied and compact as they can, but yet their focus party is not on their point right now. They're just going in when they don't need to, and I don't know, not even annoying WWF, but just blowing their cooldowns and getting off for no particular reason. So right now WWF is going to do a pick up 1x1 tournaments with not a real push, but just WDR failing their rotations. So yes, this is 5-0 in favor of WWF. Looks like we'll have some more active actions between Team Aggression and HoW. Because most of other maps are pretty dead. Yeah. So format will change from 20 versus 20 to look like 15 versus 15. So that means a little changing of tactics, because you are not able to play same as you play in one numbers having another one, and any commander or any experienced field roster player understanding why it is so and how you should limit, how you should able to communicate and to go with limited resources, which is amount of players and resources you have. So we're still waiting for time and decisions from both of the guilds. Right now TA is leading against HoW for amazing performance. Score is 5-1. Yet we all need to admit that HoW did an amazing job on their own, and they resist Team Aggression really well. They were able to adapt their to Team Aggression playstyle and were able to actually maintain things really high level of skill-wise well. And as we saw in the third round, Team Aggression was surprised by amount of effect Wall of Reflections made the fight so far. We are still waiting for information about future rounds. Advertising break was in previous one, so it will looks like that double don't interested in playing 15s, so maybe they will be end for today. So right now we have all waiting for looks like all are waiting for which builds are making. So yes, looks like everyone who bet on team aggression did the right job, and well, you cannot go wrong with betting on a favorite. But anyone who bet on HoW, don't think that you did a mistake. HoW were really close every single game today to win, and one of them succeed. And previously they were even at the score 3-3 versus Team Aggression, so that means you were right in there in your own preferences, and you will be able to actually win something next time, or whenever you will have enough tokens to get yourself a proper bet. I personally want to say that I enjoyed today's GvG because of both teams performing incredibly well and incredibly confident in terms of what they can do and what they cannot. There were a little more luck and a little less mistakes on team aggression side, which be in the score difference, but so far it was really nice and really enjoyable to watch this fight between HoW and TA for today. So, information from Camsorle personally. There was nothing wrong with HoW. Quote, TA scraps can decide. So, what does it mean? TA disbanding confirmed, or it means that Marcus will be replaced by anyone else, or people will leave TA and move to HoW? Everything we will know soon when anything will occur. So, yes, they decided wrong. The A looks like done for today. So, thank you guys for listening my voice, for listening my jokes, to having same technical difficulties as I faced today. Thank you for sharing an experience, sharing the view of team aggression and amazing fights we see today. Thank you for being on Chamsorle's channel today, and thank you for playing this amazing game with us. My name is Mike. I am a little commander from Little Server who did nothing yet serious in this game, so I was shortcasting for you today because I can, and only because of it. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for not throwing bottles at me, I don't know, rotten tomatoes or something like this. So Team Aggression GvGs are done for today, and it is the end for my shortcasting as well, because I think you probably will enjoy looking on Samso's pretty face or any masks he have and listening to his voice, and listening to me for one more advertising, which I'm going not to do. Thank you all, and see ya.
So, quick second. That button, I'm gonna turn that up a bit, and oh, what's loud? Yay, we are done. Mike is done as well.